Hey everybody, Cosmic Cat here of True North Mindset, and much like following your true north, I am here to help you live your best life. So today I am doing part 6 of my 12-part sun sign series, where I go through every sun sign. In each video, I break it down into individual signs, and I offer not only the importance of better understanding your sun sign, but I also offer a positive trait and a negative trait of that particular sun sign. So today I'm going to be talking about sun sign in Virgo. I do plan to upload a new video every single week, so feel free to like, subscribe, and share. That way you can stay connected for when I do have new videos. So with the sun sign in general, an overview of that is that the sun sign represents your will to live as well as your creative life force. It also represents your ego and is seen as the boss of the natal chart. So even though your sun sign, of course, is important, with it representing the ego, and that is a big component of what it means to be here as a human on this planet, it is also important to understand that it is only one component of the bigger puzzle that is the natal chart. Just because you understand your sun sign does not mean that you understand the entirety of your natal chart, and that is a big reason why I am doing these videos, because I understand that it is important to understand things in smaller pieces as opposed to a lot at once, and then you get overwhelmed and then you don't want to do anything else, right? I know I've had that experience with astrology, because there is always something to learn. And if you're new, even if you're not new, I have a smoke alarm going off randomly, beeping, so if you hear something, that's what's going on. Anyway, so it is important to understand your sun sign, but it is further important to know that by breaking things down into a more simple, clarified way, you are then more likely to understand. So that is the intention with all of my videos in this series, is to be simple and clear for you all so that you can better understand and follow along. I will also recommend that you all get an astrology journal. That way you can compile all of your notes into one place, and that way you're not like me, where in the past I've had pieces of paper here and there and everywhere, and therefore then when I want to find that paper I can't, because I don't know where it went. So word to the wise, getting your own journal will definitely help to prevent that issue. So with Virgo sun sign, a positive trait that I want to talk about with them is that they can be very diligent in whatever task they're working on. A lot of Virgos I know that have their sun in Virgo definitely embody this trait. And much like traits in general, you can have two maybe at the same time that are both positive and negative. So a negative trait that I want to talk about is being a perfectionist. And I find that when people in general have the perfectionist piece, it stems from not being confident within their ability. So they can be really diligent. You know, this is where the 2 and 1 can happen. They can be very diligent in getting their task done, but then once it's done, maybe they think, oh, I could have done this better, in a way that can be seen as being a perfectionist. Now, of course, there are ways to innovate and elevate that aren't seen as being a perfectionist. It really just depends on the connotation and the intention behind the person doing something, because you probably already know that when somebody's a perfectionist, they can never get it right. They have to keep perfecting in a way that sometimes can be seen as obsessive, and sometimes it even gets to the point with being perfectionistic where they've ruined what was already a worthwhile piece of art, for example, and they've just gone overboard in a way that they've lost what they were initially doing in the first place with that art. So if you or someone you know is a sun sign in Virgo, feel free to share that below, and also share if being diligent and or a perfectionist relates to you or those people, because few Virgos I know, they can embody either one of those traits depending on the situation. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will comment below my link to my website, so that if any of you are interested in booking an Astro Trio session with me, you can do that there. The Astro Trio session is going through your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. And I start with that as a foundational session with people, just so they can get a better understanding of themselves in that capacity, but that I can too, as well as someone helping them. So want to leave you with that. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will be back next week. Bye, guys.